Hello, this Master Luke Chen. We still continue to talk about the miracles, 101 miracles at the center. And then I want to talk about miracle 37. That's the young man there. And I hope you can see it because the light. He lost his hearing, the young man, because of whatever. You can see the story, what happened. Then at the school, the teacher is a qigong, qigong teacher. So he taught him how to do just the la qi, simple, over. So because he could not hear, he truly believed the teacher. Believe in the teacher that this will help him. So he continued to do it at home, and suddenly he could hear. So he was very excited, told the teacher, said, I could hear. And so the teacher, very excited, just like the qigong teachers, oh, okay, great. So the teacher told the class, the people there, normal class, and the students, and then they said, yeah, you all have to learn this, to become stronger, to heal. And then, but everybody, children, they tease at him. Say, oh no, you cannot hear. Hey, doing this. And he lost his hearing again. Why? Because now people have doubts put down in his mind, and he could not concentrate anymore. So his parents sent him to the center, to the qigong center, and he started to do it again, and he gained his hearing again. Now and again, it's the belief. It's more than belief, because why? Because he's doing it over again. So you must have some kind of belief that it works. It works before you can do this over again for hours. And then now, for how long? It's when it happened, very subtly happened, but it takes 100 days, or in healing sometimes in between, very quickly. But you want to have a gong. A gong means you have the skill, the qigong, the breath gong. Then you must do it 100 days, half hour a day, and then you feel the power to it. Now, why do you feel the power? Now, according to Chinese medicine, the acupuncture meridians has going through the hands, through the heart, the lungs, and going through the hands, so passing through. Now, when you're doing this, not only your back is moving, stimulating heart and lung, and also the tongue is moving. For him, the moving is the ear. So when the tongue, everything move, the ears. But ears is what? You have eardrums. Eardrums have very little muscle there, but there's still muscle. So whatever you trigger the movement there, and then of course the eyes, some muscles, and the tongue, the big muscle, and the back, the whole body move. So very subtle movement with the muscle. Of course the qi arrived there, and then pop, it's open up. Now, but this is nobody exactly know, how it works. But that's you use scientific way of explaining it. It's just because our whole body is connected with the qi and blood, with the blood. All right. So and the whole body connect with muscles. So we can use our mind to move one muscle, and then stimulate another. The whole body stimulate. So it seems like over the course, small things like that, but it changed a lot. Now, for example, I always give the example like this. So if you put your fingers together, close together like this, but if you think in your mind, the right finger, the middle finger become longer and longer, it become really longer. Of course, I exaggerate, but it does because qi and blood is going through. So the analogy will be, if you're a male, a man, so if you see a nude lady, boop, that thing comes up. So because the blood rushing through. So we're doing the same thing when we're going through the hands, doing the same thing. So we really, so when you're rushing through, the blood from the heart rushing through the fingers. Now, of course, when we're doing qigong, it's more than the blood. What? The qi going through. That's what the massage, it's going through the whole thing. So that's why the so-called miracles, but in qigong it's not miracles because it's a part of our own healing potential. It's something, but if that, the people ask, it's so powerful, why people don't do it every day? Well, because why? It's boring, it's over, because nobody believes in that. So that's why this book, recording all the miracles, so-called miracles, and from their own words. That's what happened. So when we're doing this, and really makes sense, and then of course, then you discover more of the dantian, the source muscle move, the middle dantian move, the tongue move, the eyes move, and then your hands move, and then become very soft, and so forth, and then the whole body become better. Especially nowadays, a lot of stress situation. But if you're very relaxed, and then use your mind to calm, to move your body, and then your health will increase tremendously. So this very simple movement, open, close, very simple movement, and then when you become more and more, then you can use your whole body. So, and then later you can incorporate with the breath. So your breath doing it. So, but basically it's just open and close. All right. So, so thank you so much. And remember, Tao is love yourself, love others, love nature. The world is beautiful because you're here. Thank you. I love you. Hello, this Barcelona chair here is beautiful. Yasasi bridge is wonderful, very old bridge over the river. Very clean water, clean air. Is a wonderful place. But anyway, today I want to show you one simple movement called La Qi. This for healing. Because in the sixth direction tape itself will have three things involved. So this one's is first action. You need to action. You need to move, and then second thing is the breath. The breath actually move your hands and so on. And then the third thing is affirmation. You affirm, you heal. So this tape, and I have a lot of students in United States and Europe. They reporting back to me that the sixth direction La Qi, they always do that gong for healing. That's the wonderful gong. But anyway, I'll show you right now. The first, the movement. So you just very close to the fingers together. Open, close. Now it's open and close, just very simple. But according to the rhythm, release, absorb. Release, absorb. Now it looks like simple, but it's according. But my back is moving. But if you're a beginner, just think it open and close. But if you've been doing it for a while, then you understand the movement from your back move. So it's like turning in your back, turning, and then the shoulder, turn the shoulder, elbow, and then the wrist to the hands, open and close, open and close. So this, according to Chinese medicine, that's the lung and heart meridian go through your hands. And then the kidney qi and the bladder qi go through your hands. So it's a lot of circulation, and then your tongue touch upper roof there. So the whole body move. just open and close like that. So the action, the movement will bring the qi circulating to heal your heart and lungs, and then of course the kidneys and so forth. But anyway, this was, and then the second thing is the release absorb, actually the breath. So the breath is open, close. If you have become, my teacher told me that the breath is important, that when you're doing the turning inside, there's two types of qi. When you do the abdominal qi, the breathing, is the qi controls. So your mind going inside the psoas muscle, the psoas release absorb is from here. So when the chest breathing is from here. So what's the difference? My teacher told me it's very important. The teacher told me that I find it's true. I can talk very quickly, but from the down tail, from here. So inside, if you only the chest breathing, you cannot talk deep breathing at the same time. I talk very fast, but very deep breathing inside the same. So this is very important to understand. But it's during the training. When you're doing this, of course, the breath involved. Then you use the breath to move your body. The mind, the breath, move your body. Of course, inside the psoas muscle, if you look at that Toby book, inside turning, not just outside, but inside turning, and then the kidneys, the pancreas, the liver, the abdominal, stomach, everything here, you're going to massage. So while you're doing this, actually you're using the breath to move. So it's a benefit for internal organs. Now, the third thing will be the affirmation. So I love myself. All illnesses disappear. Blue sky coming in. I open up to the universe. Universal energy coming in inside. So you will see later on the whole text is about. But anyway, the affirmation is so important. So important. When you're doing qigong, but this tape is only, I think, so far, I've never seen a new tape have this, have affirmation associated with the movement. And this one is very important. That's what, when we go through, that's what goes through our mind. But however, I put it in the tapes so that you understand. But simple experiment. First, put your hands together like this. And then you almost touch, not touch. And then you feel the sensation. Or some kind of tingling sensation. Now, this is a tingling sensation. This is blood and qi doing it. Because the blood going to your finger, there's the heat going out. So you have a sensation there. Now, if you don't believe me, try this again. Imagine your right finger or left hand finger become longer and longer. Just imagine it become longer, middle finger become longer and longer. And then, if you open your eyes, actually the right finger is longer. Of course, I exaggerate here. But anyway, it's very true. If you, a male and female, okay? If you're a male, male have one thing, the female don't have. And then when he sees a nude lady, when you're young, that thing, pop up. So why? Because the blood going through. So here, the same thing. If your intention, get the blood going through the finger become longer. So you can, your intention goes, the blood and qi goes. That's the very logical. It's biological. It's not something to do. But qigong, we use that phenomena to circulate our blood and qi to get better health. All right. So and then another example I give to the student normally, if I point out something, I said just move hand, just use that hand. Now, but however, if you have intention, point to somewhere, and then you put it, the hands very very strong. Because now you have intention. For our sixth direction intention, for healing, for love capacity coming in. So now you become love capacity, you become happy, you become joy in life. So that is why you are in moving, release, absorb. Now release, absorb, the tape itself is just the right motion. Keep your breath, slow down, and then your mind slow down. Is the alpha state, it's the qigong status. So now that suggestion coming in, love, compassion, you become one. So every day, a half hour, and then you do the whole thing. Of course, we have the, YouTube, we have free tapes to teach here and there, but I have the program, teach you very detailed, how to do it. But the whole thing will be, you become habit. So every day when you're doing it, you will brush your body, your jaws. Just how you brush your teeth. You brush your jaw. The second thing, you brush your breath, and the body, and then mind, and then spirit. You're one with the cosmic love, compassion. So it's like really wash your body every day, body, mind, spirit, only half hour. Or in this particular tape, it's 12 minutes. So we short it down to 12 minutes, and then you do it over and over again. But here I just show you do the La Chi. Before I finish, I want to give you an example. I used to teach in United States, in Europe, many places. One of the person touched my mind. So after learning all those movement, and then if you're not physical able to do it, then use your mind to do it. Okay, activate your mind. But you know where to think. Okay, and then just think, release, absorb. If you hear the tape often enough, you will hear release, absorb. Your breath, everything calms down. You are in the love, compassion, chi field. Chi field means love, compassion field. And then, and that's important to understand. But the story goes, and I have a conference, and 71 or 72-year-old, I forgot how, but she's in the senior citizen. She told me a year later in the same conference, she said, "Well, look, I tell you a funny story." I said, "What's so funny about it?" He said, she was in the medical field, and then she's still working, 71. And then she said, suddenly she lost her voice, lost everything. She couldn't move. And the husband is rushed her to the hospital. And then, because she can still hear, see the doctors, everybody said, well, well, let's put her on in the something. But she knew. She said, I knew once they put the lifesaver whatever on, that's the end of her life. So she said, she said, what's she gonna do? And suddenly she remembered, release, absorb. She realized, she started to focus, release, absorb. And then suddenly she opened up, and she said, she started, oh, don't do that. And she could open her voice, and everything happy, ending story. But anyway, so I'm going to just demonstrate a couple of those movements, and according to release, absorb. Now you cannot just doing it without the release, absorb, just doing this. Only one or the third thing, only the three things. One is the movement. You need to release, absorb, with including the breath, but only with the tape that you can incorporate the breath. Because if you only do it on your own, it's very difficult to incorporate, especially you have not formed the habit yet. So forming the habit, you need some structure thing. The tape is the structure for you, and then you open to unconditional love going in. So this one, it will be really brush yourself. Okay. So I'm gonna demonstrate a little bit here, and then see what happens. All right. And thank you very much. Love yourself, love others, love nature. The world's beautiful because you. I love you.
5分钟啊，他们来的话，你叫他3分钟等。
6 directions La Qi method to activate the Qi medicine within yourself. Sit comfortably on a chair. Gently close your eyes. Think blue sky all around you. Bring the blue sky deep inside into your abdominal area between the navel and Mingmen. From 6 directions going out to the stars, to the Milky Way. and all directions going out to the universe, to the infinity, with light, warmth, love. Bring the light, warmth, love deep into your body now. All the sincere Qi Liao practitioners are doing Qi Liao with you. We all love you. Slowly raise your hands in front of your navel. Open. Close. Release. Absorb. Release. I open up to the blue sky. Absorb. I feel the blue sky coming inside. Release. I open up to the blue sky all around me. Absorb. I feel the blue sky coming inside. Release. I love the blue sky all around me. Absorb. I feel the love coming inside. Release. I let go to the blue sky. Absorb. I feel wonderful inside. Release. I relax into the blue sky. Absorb. I feel the joy of life coming in. Release. I love the blue skies. Absorb. Blue skies coming inside. Release. I love this wonderful world. Absorb. I attract wonderful things into my life. Release. I love all the things in this wonderful world. Absorb. I feel wonderful inside. Stand up, raise hands above head. Absorb. I love myself deep inside. Release. I love all the people around me. Absorb. 10 million people love me. Release. All my meridians open. Absorb. Healing Qi is plentiful coming inside. Release. All illnesses are leaving me.